What's up, everybody? We're doing a little bit of an unorthodox video today. As you can tell by the title, we're talking Black Ops 7. Now, I was originally going to do a Black Ops 7 beta video, kind of going over like the way the community was responding to it, and something felt off. It didn't feel finished. It's a beta, it's not supposed to, but something still felt missing. So we scrapped that video, and we're going to do this one instead, now that the full release of the game has come out, and I've had several hours to sink my teeth into it. I think there are three things that really stand out, aside from all of the news-breaking things about their use of AI with their art. That's a job problem. I don't think I'm wanting to discuss that kind of part of this in this video. What I'm talking about is, from a consumer point of view, how is the game? And on three aspects of that, I think there's some problems. The first, we have the playability, we have the purchasability, and then we have what I seem to be calling lately the nostalgia effect. Now, first, we'll talk about the playability. Not a whole lot of problems as far as playability is concerned. I played through all three modes. There doesn't seem to be any major bugs that need fixing. There's a couple of unique exploits, as there always are for the zombies mode, but as far as multiplayer and everything is concerned, it doesn't seem like cheating is very relevant. The game runs fairly smoothly, and despite the fact that it does take up half of your hard drive, as most Call of Duty games do, it's running fairly well. Now, that leads us into the second part, which is the purchasability. It's on Game Pass, so if you were planning on paying for the upgraded Game Pass version, it's already there. You're not paying anything extra to play the game. However, if you don't have Game Pass, or you're a PC gamer in particular, that can come with some problems. You're kind of paying $60 for a DLC. It picks up right where Black Ops 6 left off, and it just feels like the same game, but with wall jumping. Not to mention that the campaign is optimized for co-op, so if you don't have anybody to play the campaign with, you're stuck playing this weird version of a campaign where you have to do tasks over and over again as if you were all four people, but you're just one person. And you can even hear some dialogue from like the missing people who aren't in the game trying to talk to you. Just the AI, like the characters, not the people. It's kind of weird. But is it purchasable? Yes and no. I think if you're already on the boat of Game Pass, it's already there. It's free. Play it. I don't see any problem with that. Would I spend $60 on this game? No. Unfortunately, I think that is a problem. For them to come out with these games so close to each other, and so similarly, Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, 1 year apart, there needs to be something for the community to kind of grab a hold on. And there's nothing differentiating it from the last game. I even felt myself yesterday almost going back just to play other game modes that weren't in this game. At least yet. But I think my biggest hook wound up being zombies. And it's literally picking up right where the last map from Black Ops 6 left off. So I'm not really playing a new game either. It's the same. As far as the nostalgia effect, this is where I think we start to see the full scope of things. There are a bunch of old Black Ops games maps that have come back, including Hijacked. This is the first time in almost a decade that I have ever played on this map in any high-resolution multiplayer capacity, and it was really enjoyable to get to experience that map layout again and feel some sort of familiarity with a new game. Unfortunately, that comes with some things as well. That's the only part of it I enjoyed. It's the same multiplayer, it's the same level of play, it's the same skills. even the same menu controls, I felt so intuitive that to open my after action report was still right trigger. I just did it in the menu and it was still the same control function. Now, I don't necessarily want them to overhaul control functions, but as far as the game is concerned, it's the same game. Everything is the same. I think there needs to be a differentiating factor besides you can jump on a wall. I think that's where we've lost it here. You're selling the nostalgia for $60. Ultimately, when my review comes down to it, you're paying $60 for nostalgia. That's it. Sometimes that's worth it. If you want the experience, that's fair. But don't go into it thinking you're going to get a brand new experience with a brand new game and a brand new world to explore. It's not that. Not even at all. It feels the same. And not only that, but the recent release of Battlefield 6 has also caused a bit of a spike of division amongst gamers. You see some people picking sides, one way or the other, unwilling to try one for the sake of the other. And I think if you like a game, play it because it's fun. Don't play it because you have some sort of like attribution to them. You don't feel some sort of like society for it. Just play it because it's fun, and then build your society from the people you have fun with. And I think that's what's gotten lost with some of these games, especially as the competition level kind of scales up. You start to see things that we didn't before, and this whole Battlefield Call of Duty division is not new. It's been happening for years, but this, I think, is almost a nail in the coffin of, yeah, play Black Ops 7 if you want, but which is the better game? I don't think I have to say it.